Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this is interesting. Where was I going yesterday? I was going at gallivanting yesterday, and something can't even remember what come to mind. Let me see what it's actually said, because I can't even remember what come to mind. What was the first thing that was written down? Oh, yeah, for some reason I was thinking about shrooms for some reason, because they're so bloody hard to get. And I was thinking, oh yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember my bad shroom trip. And I was like, it kept repeating, like, oh, my bad shroom trip, my bad shroom trip. And then it kind of, Mother Earth just decided to come through and started telling me some insight about certain things and that. So I was like, oh, very interesting. I think this is the second time I've channeled Gaia, Mother Earth. So yeah, she got a lot to say, man. Smoking some of her now. I'm sorry. Smoking their relatives in that. No joking. She put it here for us to smoke anyway. And she channeled, and it comes out in the reading, the message, so you can listen to it and make of it what you will. We send you guys some blessings, peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, and health. Even the sage sticks, they're Gaia as well. Funny enough, sage sticks, Santo Polo. Yeah, we don't actually understand how much Mother Earth actually provides for us. We're the only species, humans are the only species that have to pay to live, you know. Gaia gives everything for free, but yet man has to put a charge on everything and make a profit from it when it can just be provided for nothing, which kind of sucks, but you know, hey. And then look, it's what as well. Funny at that. The signs are real. Manifest, baby, manifest. 1111 on the 11th. That is so cool. It's me just picking up my phone spontaneously. It's like, oh yeah, hey, look, the signs. Hello, love. You can have one more game. Alright, so let's go. I'll share with you what Mother Earth has to say. Gaia. I like calling it Gaia. I don't know why. Gaia just sounds cool. It's different than Mother Earth. But yeah, Gaia, the mother. One must experience a bad trip from mushrooms to know not to abuse the plant for escaping reality. Sacred plants are to be highly respected and used for healing purposes. Who am I speaking to? You are speaking to the mother, Gaia. Indeed, my child. Okay, let's continue. It was no coincidence that I made sacred plants grow from the fertile land. Some of these plants can be used on a day-to-day basis, like marijuana has many healing benefits for anxiety and other day-to-day situations that cause stress. If it grows naturally from the ground, it's okay for consumption. Most of the so-called strains have been highly tampered with and is high in THC with low CBD, which causes an imbalance in the brain. This is why there are so many issues with young adults' mental health. The plant you call skunk, I highly recommend avoiding, as the psychoactive parts of this plant may actually be made to affect the brain because of its potency, which is unnatural. One should ingest marijuana and get inspiration, relaxation, and be open to more of the higher realms. Smoking the plant isn't recommended as it dehydrates the brain. One should eat it or make teas from the plant. Psychedelic plants, on the other hand, help to break one free from the illusion of the artificial world, where people are caught up in the rat race, their egos, and material things. Mushrooms and ayahuasca are sacred keys I have given you to unlock the door to the real world, where all is perfect and as it should be. But one should have a understanding of self before taking this journey. I bring people back to their natural state of being, not just from ingesting my plants, but just by being in nature and connecting to me is healing on so many levels. This is why hippies in the 60s were hugging trees and walking barefoot. They was very in tune and connected to me, and were all almost in flow with the universe and in their natural state of being. To a certain degree, this is how the world should be: love and unity and oneness, and living side by side with nature. The more someone is out of touch with nature, the more out of touch with themselves they will be. It is important for earth signs to stay grounded at this time, as they are signs highly sensitive to my shifts and the energy I'm emitting at this time. Every being and living thing on earth will be feeling the shifts internally and externally. Natural disasters are imminent. I naturally go through cycles, and you are experiencing one of these cycles changing right now. And indeed, the poles have shifted. There are many more shifts and changes that will occur. May you fine tune the connection, because I was losing connection. And then she come back in. This is all for now. We will be in contact soon. So yeah, Mother Earth has got a lot to say. I find it quite interesting about what it said about the keys to the universe, or keys to the real world. Because in a lot of films, it actually says that. Is it films? I can't remember. Like, I've heard it somewhere else. They're keys to the universe. I think that's why a lot of the psychedelics are they're illegal, because yeah, if everyone had a bunch of them, the world would be different. It would change overnight. On God, it would change overnight. And the same thing with, like, you can see it with the skunk plant as well, how it's been manipulated to have higher THC levels and low CBD, so it's causing the imbalance. This is why I think they're making it more legal to get now, because they're in control of that drug now, if that makes sense. Well, not a drug, it's a plant. Well, it is actually a drug now. Thai weed and bushweed, that's more of a more plant and more natural. But yeah, it's very interesting to see what came up. Like I was saying, that's the second time I've channeled Gaia, and she's got quite a lot to say. I wanted to go more depth in about psychedelic plants, because I don't have much information on ayahuasca. I have some information on mushrooms, because I've experienced mushrooms and DMT, but DMT's ayahuasca has DMT in it, but DMT is more man-made to a certain degree. Is that channeled? I don't know what's going on. To a certain degree. What? Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that's coming from. I don't know what's going on, guys. But yeah, to have a better understanding of some of these plants, because I want to go to Peru. Peru or the Amazon, and I want to try ayahuasca. I want to go on a retreat. So that would be great. I'm not sure what other shrooms, DMT, and maybe toad. I want to try toad, the poison toad. I think it's Cambo. It's called. I think it's called Cambo. But yeah, I want to maybe go on a shamanic course as well, to lead people into a deep spiritual understanding of oneself. I've got to look into that actually. Um, yeah, yeah. Be able to guide people to yeah, because that's why them plants are illegal. You know, that's why they're illegal. They do so much healing on so many levels. Like my one shroom trip that I had, it was like years of therapy in like a matter of hours, man. You learn how to process emotions, and you actually got clearer thought. For me, anyway, everyone's different. The visuals are just crazy though. I'm trying to get my hands on some. I might do a video on them if I get my hands on some. But what I experience is that yeah, no, this not that's not a video for this actually. But yeah, that was just a little video, me channeling Gaia to see what she had to say about some of the plants, the sacred keys she gives off. Um, yeah, very interesting. But it should be interesting to see what else comes through, because I don't even know who I'm channeling, and who decides to come up. Sometimes it's Adam, channeled Sananda the other day, and now Gaia's come back up. So it'd be interesting. The energies are opening up. The veil is getting so very thin. I won't be surprised if we start fucking seeing shit soon. I swear to God. And another thing I've noticed, where I locally live, I walk through the estate, and sage started growing there. So I was like, oh, sage started growing there. I was like, that wasn't there before though. So there's some shift happened, because there's a big, but the bush is massive. I was like, oh, so I'm gonna start harvesting some sage, and I might start selling my own sage sticks. It's purple sage. I'm gonna show you a video of them. So I went out and watered them today. I'm gonna start looking after them. Yeah, to harvest them as well. Yeah, I'm gonna make some sage sticks out of them. I might sell them as well, maybe. But I'm definitely gonna use them for my house. And then I was walking back home a different way, and I looked down, and there's mint growing, and I was like, that weren't there before either. So something's happened. There's some shift happening. Like, edible herbs are starting to grow out of the ground, which I find very fascinating. Maybe Mother Earth's doing the most. She's doing the most. I swear down. Because I was like, these two plants definitely weren't here, and they're two herbs that I actually am using at the moment. Like, mint is good for your throat and your respiratory system. So I was like, oh, I'll pick some of the mint, and I went home and had a mint tea. Obviously washed them and that. But the sage is starting to grow massive over there. So I'm gonna harvest some of that and dry it out, and then maybe I'll be able to harvest some more amber this year as well, which was wicked, man. But yeah, it was just a little channeled message from Gaia. If you guys can relate to that, hit the comments, man. Because I'm new to channeling Gaia. If you guys got any experience, or if you guys are experiencing any shifts or supernatural shit or mystical shit, yeah, hit me up. Yeah, let's conversate, let's chat. But anyway, peace, love, and light, tribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon.